Colton Underwood gets candid in his new book, opening up about his obsession with going on The Bachelor, questioning his sexuality, and how producers tried to keep him away from his now girlfriend, Cassie Randolph. But before I get into the details, if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out on any updates. Okay, so Colton's new book, The First Time Finding Myself and Looking for Love on Reality TV, just came out today, and it gives fans an inside look into Colton's life like never before. Like, for instance, how Colton questioned his sexuality for the majority of his life. The book tells the story of how there was actually a rumor that he was gay circulating around his small town after his high school girlfriend tried to go further with him than he was willing, so he broke up with her. Colton's mom got wind of the rumor and asked him about it, but he insisted that they were just rumors and he was straight. However, this apparently wasn't the first time he had to address the subject with his family. Another time, Colton's dad stumbled upon his browser history. Colton explained, quote, "He called up the history of recent Google searches, which included gay porn sites and a variety of questions. Am I gay? How do you know if you're gay? Why don't I like having sex with my girlfriend?" Colton went on to say, "At first, I denied responsibility. Then I owned up to having been curious. He asked if I wanted to talk about it. I said no, explaining that I'd figure things out on my own." Colton continued to be confused about his sexuality, not fully understanding himself up until The Bachelor. As he said, quote, "The show taught me that I'm straight and I'm very, very attracted to Cassie Randolph and women, but it would have been okay if it would have been the other way too." Colton then went on to explain the reason he decided to share this personal struggle, saying, quote, "If anybody takes anything from this or is going through this, if I help one young man or one young woman go through something that they're struggling with, to let them know that they're not alone, then I consider the book a huge success." Another subject Colton opened up about in the book is how he ended up getting on The Bachelor. So apparently, while walking around a mall, Colton stumbled across some producers that were holding an open casting call for Ari's season of The Bachelor. Weirdly enough, the producers ended up asking him to apply for their upcoming season of The Bachelorette, and so he did. Once Colton started the process, he admitted that he became a bit obsessed with getting on the season and said that he treated the process like he would with football. And apparently this is how he ended up befriending Tia Boothe, who he had originally kinda hoped would be the Bachelorette. But moving on to Colton's own season of The Bachelor, one interesting tidbit from this portion of the book was that Colton pretty much knew he was most interested in Cassie from the get-go, but producers kept insisting for him to keep an open mind and explore other relationships, which is now making me understand more and more why Colton jumped the fence.
He just jumped the fence.
Luckily, the two are still together over a year later and seem happier than ever. But what do you guys think? Are you surprised by Colton's honesty in the book? And if you haven't already, will you be buying yourself a copy? Let me know down in the comments below, and then be sure to hit that subscribe button so we can continue to share all the updates with you, and then click on the screen for another new video. As always, I'm your host, Renee Ariel. You can follow me on socials at Renee Ariel. Thanks for watching.